Okay, I got more coffee. And it looks like they got everything cleaned up. So, I have an idea. We're going to throw some more automation inside this room. And I think what we're going to do... not necessarily plumbing. I think what we want... Your body's gone? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a body to begin with. What we want is probably clock. We're going to run a clock sensor. I was away for a few. Did it work out the way you planned? Not quite. Because it continuously loops, so it was unable to actually cleanse the germs because the water has to sit inside the reservoir. So what we're going to do now is, first of all, we're under plumbing. Okay, so we're going to deconstruct the, well, we're going to have to do it this way. Germ sensor. Deconstruct. Liquid shutoff. Deconstruct. And then we're going to go back into plumbing. Plumbing overlay. Deconstruct. That works. And then we'll let them get in there and get that. Okay. Automation overlay. Deconstruct automation. Power. So we need to go... Plumbing. Liquid shutoff. There. And then we're going to need another one. Cancel that. Liquid shutoff. There. And then we need the germ sensor to go here. And then we want a clock sensor here. I could actually scoot this whole thing over. Okay. Automation. Clock sensor. Here. Plumbing. Liquid shutoff. Here. Yes, like this. There we go. And then we get the germ sensor here. Automation. We need that connected to that. That connected to that. Let's let them get that in order. I don't want to hook the pipe up yet. one. Clock sensor. Activation time. Okay, funny thing is, I never actually did this design myself. I usually remove germs from liquid using heat and remove germs from gas using cold. I'm interested to see an automated design to work with tanks and chlorine. It's, like I said, it's a giant science experiment, so that's what we're doing. Aha. We're gonna try it like that. Green signal, allow liquid flow. Red signal, prevent liquid flow. Okay. So we should see this kick off. Well, I guess I need power first, yeah? Yeah, we need power first. And that's only an extra 20 watts. So that's not terrible. And then we should see this liquid shut off. Sending a green signal. Shoot, I don't remember. There we go. There we go. So red signal. Sends a red signal. So now, no liquid output. No, that's fine. Disabled by automation grid. So it's turned off. Okay. Good deal. So now we do plumbing. Liquid pipes to there. Liquid pipes to there. So now when it opens, if there's germs, it'll cycle back through. If there's not germs, it'll go this way. So right now, during this active phase, when this comes around, if everything is here, if everything is set right, when we hit green here, all of this water should pipe out properly. And our valves should turn on. Boom. There we go. Clean water coming out. Clean water coming out. Now the real question is, what happens when we turn this bad boy on? What did I change now? I added a time sensor and another liquid shutoff. So we're only for only half the day we're allowing water to come out of here. So if we look at the clock sensor, right? So it's shut for half a day to give it time for the germs to get killed. And then the other half it opens up. If there's still germs, it's going to loop back through the system. If it's clean water, it goes out. And thanks to the priority inputs, there we go, it turned off. So everything's gonna come in. So everything's gonna come in. And you can see we got a ton of germs. Because it's all coming from this pool right here. So we got a ton of germs coming in. I mean, they're dying just as fast as we're pumping them in. But then if we look at the clock sensor, you know what? Off. When this gets down to 0, we should see it switch over. Yep, it's doing regular water now. So it should be okay. I should be able to just leave this on. It's another thing. When I was grabbing coffee, when I was on break, I'm very ADD and, ooh, shiny, and I lose focus on what I'm doing. I need to maintain focus on the project that I'm working on. Okay, so that switches back on. So we're gonna start seeing more germs come into here. There's the germs. Oh, I don't have anywhere to store plastic. cold because it usually comes out hot? Really? Yeah, it came from a Dreco. I don't have oil yet. One thing at a time, Sloth. One thing at a time. It works. It just works. There goes more fresh water. I'm gonna watch it for a whole cycle though, because the clock sensor should shut this. Okay, so it shut it off, so we're good. So we're gonna start to see more polluted, or not polluted water, but germ water come in. What I'm really curious about, that tank is about full. Good. Yep, that tank is full. But we've almost got all the germs killed in it already. So that's a lot of fresh water coming out. 5 tons of fresh water coming out. There we go. So this entire reservoir is clean water. The second reservoir is about full. There we go, and it opens up. The little bit that had germs in it from the pipes is going to go through. There goes some clean water. My question is, what happens if the system backs up? I feel like the activation time needs to be longer. Look at that. We've already gotten rid of what? A whole, how big is this? We got rid of 17 tiles worth of water already. Or rather, we have cleaned 17 tiles worth of water. Yeah, 17 tons. Because this water level was touching the bottom of this platform. I feel like we might need to change the clock sensor so that it runs a little bit longer. So that it runs like 3/4 of the day. Because my concern is, if these all fill up, does the system then get backed up? I don't think it can, because it's going to always output regular water, right? But if there's germ water and it can't get through, then what happens? Clean. So this guy's just about full. So this turned on. I think we're killing the germs fast enough to where we shouldn't have to worry about it getting backed up. Yeah, because it's still pumping out clean water. Mixing the numbers with gas pumps? No, this is, and you can tell by the size of the blob, right? Content's 10 kilograms. Like, this one here is 9.3. It's like the size of the little blob gives you an indication of how much it's going through. So it's all the same all the way through the system. Okay, so that turned off. Five tons of clean water. This guy's about to fill up. That's going to give us another 5 tons of clean water. Minus what's in the pipes. Because the chlorine doesn't affect the pipes. For whatever reason. Because I guess the pipes are airtight, but the reservoirs aren't? I don't know. This is really where I'm curious, is when the system fills up, what happens? Not had any luck with chlorine, just on the water killing germs either. When I had chlorine, when this was filled with chlorine in here instead of CO2, it was actually killing the germs. Actually, it looks like the germ count's going down, and I'm not sure why. I wonder if maybe because I'm pumping it out. So I think at the next shutoff, we might get really close to filling up the system. I like that there's so much stuff going on. I haven't told my dupes to do anything for like 4 cycles, and they're still working. Boom. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I don't have filters set up on these. There we go. Like, why is that not a thing? Still pumping clean water out. Can I speak this, please? No. Because I don't know what it means, because I don't speak Portuguese. I think even your Portuguese is wrong, or Google Translate is wrong. It detected. I have an idea of what you were trying to get me to say. Don't work like that here, though. Okay, system is full. Almost full. Okay. So we're full. So we gotta see what happens now. We have to see what happens when water with germs actually comes through. Will it be able to get back in the system? I think so, because we're gonna be pumping out clean water. Like, there should be enough room for that to come back in. I think our water system's good now. It's good, yeah. And I can actually run the activation period longer than what it's at. So we can use quarter of the day. There. So we're using a quarter of the day to let the water sit to get degermified, right? And it dies pretty quick. So maybe a quarter of a cycle is kind of perfect for this. Zero germs. Yeah, I think we have an automated water system now, folks. How are you maintaining water? Well, I'm recycling what I use. Plus, I also have, it's not a lot because we're already out of it, but we also have a cool slush geyser up here. And we're pumping this around the base because it's at negative 10C when it comes out. So we're pumping this through the base. It's polluted. What is our temperature over here now? Oh, that's beautiful. Now the meal wheat can actually grow. So that worked. Oh God, we need to turn that off. Got sidetracked. We are getting plastic from the glossy Dreco though, so that's good. Glum? Glum. Happy. Tame. Anyways, so we're pumping the cold water around the base to kind of cool things off because it was getting kind of toasty. But then at the end of the chain, if we follow the chain, because this comes down, goes around, up, back down here, over here, up through here, through the bedrooms, and then down and out to our polluted water tank. Without the luck of a geyser, there is no way to maintain. Well, your duplicates also produce more water than they use. So, the bathrooms. So, like, my sinks in my bathrooms, that all ends up back in the polluted tank. And then I sieve it, it goes to here, and then it gets cleaned in here. So like that's my polluted tank. This is my water tank that is just filthy, right? This is my filthy water. Not polluted, just germ-ridden. And that goes into the chlorine room to kill it. And then we have clean fresh water here, which is at a nice cool 14.5. Cold slush is better than cold CO2. You're asking the wrong guy about that. Oh, that wasn't a question. That was a statement. Okay, yes. Liquids are far better for cooling gases. Yes. Yeah, I see, Neo. I see. I was like, why would you be asking me that? You've been giving me tips. Look how much water we've produced now. I feel like I need to use this hydro sensor now as well. And an AND gate. Or maybe I just throw in a liquid shutoff here and tell it to turn off when the pressure is X amount. So when this thing fills up, it'll actually stop. Automation. Yeah, let's take all this out. I don't even need this anymore. We can use this area for something else. Maybe individual bedrooms. It's still pretty toasty over here, but that's because I'm letting all the heat underneath here. We don't have it, like, fully walled off. Automation overlay, deconstruct, automation. We're producing so much clean water now. This is beautiful. And then we're going to tell our polluted water pump to only pump when there's enough polluted water in here. I feel so much more relaxed. Man, we had a super freak out at the beginning of this, and now, like, everything is kosher now. Yeah, by the time it makes it to this tank, it dies. So the loop is there just as a safety precaution. Because it's staying in these tanks long enough each time when it cycles. There we go. So this guy, send a green signal if above... Did I do that wrong? There we go. There we go. It was on below. Freak? Did you say freak? You are a freak. And hello, happy Sunday. Hi, Marie. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for the tweet. Oh, J-Rock, thank you for the retweet, man. I didn't see that until just now. My bad. Oh, they can't get down there. Kind of overdid it. Okay, so we need to put in a liquid shutoff. Oh, this is going to take power. Bulls. We need a liquid shutoff right there. We need automation wire. From there to there. And then I need power. Which side am I going to tap into? This side has 1.41. This side has 1.14. So we're going to tap in from this side. Probably straight from here. One down, it'll stop. Oh, really? Because of the pressure? Well, it's too late. I've already got it in. It's too late. I've already got it in. Once a vent is submerged, it will not output. Already got it in. Actually, no, because it's taking power. You're right. You're right. You're right, you're right. Deconstruct the liquid vent. Deconstruct the hydro sensor. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay. Fixed. We need to empty those pipes. We're going to deconstruct this. Deconstruct that pump. Doo-doo-doo. Cool, man. We got a closed water circuit now. This is great. What up, Stanji? Cool. All of that is done. Plumbing overlay. Those are emptied, so we can deconstruct these. And that one. What do we got? Iron. Yes. Iron. Minus 40C. It's crazy. Water or coffee? It's coffee day, Marie. At least for right now, anyway. Meow. Uh-oh, we're getting low on slime. Underestimated your outstanding water cleaning system. No, this thing is beautiful now. This thing is absolutely beautiful now. Because the polluted water comes in, once there's enough water pressure in here, this pump will kick on. Then it goes through the sieve cleans it, turns it into germ water. The germ water then gets pumped into the clean room, and the clean room only allows this circuit to be activated for 3/4 of the day, otherwise it turns off and the water sits in here and gets cleansed. If it's germ water, it gets looped through the system. If it's clean water, it gets piped out into the clean water system. So, not bad. Cool, I did it without breaking the circuit. Look at Luna's plumbing away. Good job, sir. Good job. You have a whole new appreciation for engineers. Like I said, like once I got far enough into this, I was like, okay, it's not just a cute game. This is a giant science experiment. Single pipe near the upper pump location. Ah, yep. That's fine. All of this is pretty much going to get deconstructed anyway. overlay. Deconstruct this. Good deal. Potential power consumed, 900 watts. Wow, we got the circuit down that far now. Nice. Deconstruct power wires. Oh, and look, now that we have it running properly, look, our hydrogen generators actually are filling up with hydrogen from our electrolyzer setup now. Where did that come from? Yeah, oxygen production's going great now. Like, this is fantastic. We got more glossy Draco eggs. There's still one in the wall. I don't know how they're getting them in the wall. Where are you going? Disinfecting? Yep. Next dormancy, 20 cycles. We let all that temperature up in here. Should probably close this off. Maybe we should build a second stable, otherwise they'll feel cramped soon. What? Oh, for the Drecklets? Drecos? This was just kind of on a whim. I was like, ooh, a Dreco. What I need to do is get a room prepped for when the printer finally decides to give me a hatch. AKA never, right? Let's go insulated tile. Slow heating. So this is, what is this? Igneous rock? This is granite. Thermally reactive. I don't think we want thermally reactive. Fossil? What the hell is fossil? Low thermal conductivity of insulated tiles. We're gonna do it like that. We're gonna do like that. No slime lung. No slime lung. Good deal. Bits! Hippie, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day, man. Thank you guys for hanging out for this slothy Sunday. It's working just like I want it to. I want them to build that on the diagonal because I don't want to expose this. Oh, they take their hats off when they eat too. Directlet egg. Come on, man. Okay, so who knows how to assign the snazzy suits? How do I do that? Snazzy suits, they're in here. Yeah. Hey, where'd you go with that? Hang on. I think I need a clothing bin. Where are we gonna put the clothing bin? This is all seeds, right? Yeah, that's all seeds. We're gonna deconstruct that. Although, oh wait. Cancel deconstruct. Yeah, because we're gonna lose the farming bonus for that. I mean, nobody really goes in there anyway. Oh, they do run through there, so they are getting the morale bonus from that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. It turns it off. Cool. Very cool. There's one there. There's 2 more. No! No! You jerks. Oh my god. Okay. So I think we've got storage set to where they can't do them anymore. Maybe up here? Yeah. Oh, shit. What was that? Seeds. It's all seeds. Through the clothing tab of the inventory overlay. Okay, snazzy suit. See, man, you get that one. Wow. Dapo, you get that one. I don't know if there's any more. I don't know if there's any more snazzy suits too. Oh! Black Batch, you get that. Lunas has been pretty boss. He gets the he gets the cool vest. Yeah. And then who gets this snazzy suit? Didn't I just give Lockbatch a suit? Maybe I didn't. Cool beans. That should be a morale boost for everybody. It's not much, but it helps. Every little bit helps. Who have we neurally vacillated so far? I think Seaman and Mooney, right? Or maybe it was Stanji. Not entirely certain. You can do it more than once per dupe. What, the Vacilators? It was Seaman and Mooney, okay. We're automating the world now. It's like one of those things where once you start playing with it, you're like, oh my god, I can do so many things with this now. Green signal if above. Good. So that should be disabled by automation grid. Fantastic. So we can take this switch out. Do-do-do. There we go. So cleaning up messes from earlier, apparently. Slowly, things are starting to come back together. And I feel we're in better position now with everything. Because now our oxygen's going to be better. What is hydrogen? Yeah, that's hydrogen in there. That goes into there, huh? Yeah, look at that. We're producing so much now. What is this? That's for this? Tempted to remove all of that. Very tempted to remove all of that. Oh, the O2 is actually cooled down quite a bit, too. Yeah, it's mostly pressure up here that we can't release it. How much plastic do you have at the moment? Curious how much the Draco gives. Is that industrial? I don't know what that's under. Mooney, you get a snazzy suit. Wow, wow. No clothing. Cool vest. Somlik. And then you with your no clothing. Copy settings. There we go. So now, let's get one storage bin. Probably don't even need this. It's gonna be fine. Right there. And this is only for clothing. It's under manufactured. Clothing only. Organic. Agriculture, miscellaneous, manufactured, plastic, 700 kilograms. $14 plastic ladders already? Yeah. I'd much rather have a high-pressure gas vent. Don't do that? Why? We'll pop their ears. Won't that just further compress all the CO2 down here? What's the ear pop pressure? I know we were talking about this yesterday. So this is fine over here. There's still a little bit of chlorine floating around. That's fine. We got tons of oxygen in here, which is hilarious because that's... Yeah, we've slowly killed the slime lung in the area because of the O2. Back to that. It's all CO2. Chlorine is up here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this pump, and I'm going to pump some CO2 into this thing. We'll store some of the CO2. Oh, it's set on CO2 already. And it was outputting everything else over there. So that works for me. Where's that? Oh, I was storing the chlorine from that. Got it. So there's that. Power. Power. Let's disconnect this guy. And rewire this. Man, I am so happy with this water situation now. This is so much better. Look at that. We have all of this fresh water plus almost 15 tons of clean water on top of this. Plus this. Like, our water situation is looking really, really good right now. What I want to do is condense this and drop this down so that I can make an actual walkway here. Because what I want to do... What I want to do... I would close this off as well. No, because then that would be like closing in the entire base. So, well, except for right here.
All the water.
They would go down and around. Hippie, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, all the water indeed. I'm trying to figure out a good spot to set up exosuits, man. Unreachable build. Get you some O2. So those are good. Oh yeah, that's a ton of CO2 in here. So we'll just take a little bit of it out. Help everything settle down a little bit. We'll get more oxygen in the base. So this guy should have power. What are we looking at here? Potential power consumed 600 watts. I feel like that's wrong. .01 kilowatts. That's what I was worried about. I think I'm going to take this out of here. That water's a little chilly over here. We need 1.7 gigawatts. Well, that's one canister full of CO2. That didn't take long. Where is all that polluted oxygen coming from? I forgot I dug this entire thing out. Oh, I love that our water is in a freaking closed loop now. This is so good. Yeah, I'm using all the power now that I got everything running. So I think power's probably going to be the next big project that we need to work on. We're just going to totally close that guy off. I just love watching him run around. Uh-oh, we need some O2 in here. Can they not get to that? Is in the bottom row blocking the construction. They should be able to build diagonally. Do 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 do. Oh, and boobs. I'm doing pretty good, Zentera. How you doing, man? You missed the freak out earlier. We started off the stream with a massive, massive freak out. Like, everybody was peeing everywhere because water was out, so the bathrooms were out, and because water was out, power was out. Like, it was a freaking disaster, dude. It was an absolute disaster. But things are much, much better now. Thank you for that follow. Think you threw your back out. Oh no, that sucks, dude. Maybe they can do that diagonally. I thought they could. But the neutronium is here, so that should block this off. I just want to get an extra row in here. We're going to dig this out just in case. Might have to go to urgent care instead of work in the morning. Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. I hope it feels better for you. I really hope it starts feeling better for you. It's only happened to me once. It's only happened to me once, and it's the worst because you can't, like, you're completely helpless. You can't move. It's awful. This game is kind of gay. Oxygen not included, gay included. I mean, it can't really be gay. At least it can't be homosexual. It's definitely a happy little game. Until everybody starts pissing everywhere. Kind of odd to think that in today's age there's people that still think that that's like an insult. Thank you for the follow. Hey, I saw that. I saw that. You didn't wash your hands. Where'd he even go? He didn't wash his hands and then he went to go get food. Rimworld is gay included. Always funny when your married man tries to hit on the lesbian of the colony, only to be rejected and go into depression. So Rimworld has like relationship stuff, huh? Oh wow, that's crazy. Because you have the house all to yourself right now? Yes. That's me every day. So why are they not doing this? Unreachable dig. How is that an unreachable dig? Can they not? Oh. Oh. we go. That was why they couldn't get down there. What is this? Salt. That is some hefty CO2 down here. And look at all this water here, too. Like, we could totally pump this into our system. I might use that for a different system, though, down for something down here. Because that's a lot of water right there. Don't you dare kick off. I would use that for plants. That's pea water. That's pea water. The P stands for P, not polluted. Food poisoning. Yeah, because you didn't wash your... Oh, no, wait. That wasn't you that didn't wash your hands. Who's our doctor? Stangi's our doctor. He's the one that didn't wash his hands. You filthy McNasty. Growth halted body temperature. Oh, is it too cool here for them? 35 to 85. Oh, so we need to move our pinch of pepper plants then. We do have these here. These are also halted. What's up, DK? Doing pretty good, man. We had a super scare at the beginning of the stream with the base. But we got everything squared away now, so that's good. Molecular Forge, Oxalite Refinery. I kind of want to expand this because I want to get more Drekos. One thing at a time. Okay, this guy's closed off. Good. So that means we can do this. I better be careful about this, otherwise they're going to trap themselves because they're idiots. I hear you throwing a fit. You ain't doing nothing. You should calm down. Oh yeah, look at that. I pumped that CO2 into that can, and look how much further down the CO2 came. Wow. Quite a lot in PoE today. Finally traded 2 6-link chests for an Eternity Shroud. Nice, dude. Very nice. And an Exalt drop. Tier 13 casually. That's always nice. It's an interesting way of doing that, but okay. I already have a plan for this. I'm going to close this off, and then we're going to expand this for more refrigerators, and I'm going to use all the chlorine that's in here to push into this room to fill it up more. Trying to finish the Atlas. 129 and 159. Wow. That's right around the most that I've ever gotten. I think the most I've ever filled out was like between 125 and 130. Let's do this to make this easier. We're gonna go base, ladders. Don't even need to go that high. 2, 3, 4. So here. Yeah, it's a weird number, but it'll work. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way up. Dig all of that out. Wasted 4 core maps to finish the Black Heart. Who just dropped a mushroom there? Good thing we're getting more slime. Pretty sure this little mushroom farm here is well enough. For now. Let's give them another ladder so that they can actually get across there. Good deal. See, this is what I'm talking about. Maintaining focus. Single project at a time instead of being all over the base. Kind of glad they still get on the manual mills, on the manual generators. Oxalite. Yes, lots of patience. Fighting my normal urges, absolutely. Hey, what's up, Rabbit? So I think if I just leave the oxalite, it just produces oxygen. Will it, if I put it in a storage bin, how do I get a glossy Drecklet egg here? Can I move that? My base urges, yeah. I'm just happy that the power water thing is sorted out now. Well, that the water... Oh, look at that. We got a little bit of excess hydrogen. Look at that. This new water system is so nice. How's our temps? Looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. We'll deal with all of that later. As long as no one pees in it again. Well, I think we have I think we have the bathroom situation sorted out now, so we should be okay. And if I wanted to, I think I can move this sink over one and fit in one more toilet. Clearly we needed more toilets because we just had 3 duplicates at the same time in there. Okay, so we're full up on this. So now what I need to do we're going to slowly deconstruct this. What am I going to do? I'm going to put a gas pump in here, and I'm just going to pump it out to here. And we're going to create a vacuum. We're going to close this off and create a vacuum in here, and then we can open this wall. Thank you for not sticking yourself over there. I am greatly appreciative. I'm making up words, chat. Just go with it. Just go with it. Death scare last night with my only dig. Oh, wow. Yeah, at the beginning of the stream, Rabbit, we had a huge fiasco. Like, the water ran out here, which meant the electrolyzers stopped, which meant we stopped getting oxygen and hydrogen, which meant power was out, which meant toilets were out, because even though the toilet water was coming from here, there was no power to power the pump to get it to go. So people started peeing everywhere, and it was a nightmare. But now we have a nice new system in place. The cool slush geyser is no longer doing anything up here, and the water that I had up here is pumped down here. So when this thing goes off, this pump pumps the cold water through the base, as you can see is going through the base right now, to cool off the base. So that's our thermal regulation right now for the base. And then all of that ends up in here. When there's enough polluted water in here, this pump will kick on, so it gets cleaned through the sieve, and it's placed in here. When there's enough water pressure in here, this pump will kick on, and it will pump over into our chlorine room. This was a fun experiment right here, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So we have two sensors and two shutoff valves. We have a clock sensor on the first shutoff valve, and the clock sensor allows the valve open for 75% of a cycle. So for 75% of the cycle, this is open. The other 25%, it's shut, which means the water that's coming into these tanks, which is full of germs, the germs die because they're sitting in the chlorine room. See, we got water coming in, but the germs are dying. So when the valve is open, it goes past this germ sensor. If it detects germs, it cycles it back through the system so that the germs get killed. If it's clean water, it goes out the opposite side, which goes into our fresh water supply. So we have all of this water here, which is 13 by 4. That's what, 52 tiles worth? So 52, we have 52 tons of water right here. Wow, I am sorry for that. That just, that was a very hard T, I guess. 52, we have 52 tons of water here. Plus another 5, plus almost another 5. I'm very excited about this water system. I'm very excited about this water system. It's so good. But because we have the water system sorted out now, that means our electrolyzer is always working, which means our power is always working. And then we have like emergency power generators too, right? So we've got manual ones. Oh, but it's so nice to have this finally. Should probably close that off. There we go. Okay. So here, we're gonna do that. Yeah, so that was like the first, I don't know, hour and a half of stream was trying to fix all of the stuff that was broken with our water and power. And as a side effect of that, we got some decent cooling for the base. You only have power from hydrogen gas? Right now, yes. That and the manual generators. That and the manual generators. I've got a bunch of steam vents around, but I'm not entirely sure how to make power from that yet. But that is going to be, like, once I get this food, once I get the food storage expanded here, we're going to start working on that, because I'm going to close this off. I'm going to close this off, and then we're going to figure out how to use that. Plastics for steam. Probably. I'm getting a little bit of plastic because I have the glossy Dracos. We need more oxygen in here. And then I'm going to expand this too so that we get more Dracos. And the good thing about getting plastic from this is that it's already room temperature. You use more power than you make? Really? Why? My hydrogen generation, like, while it is tied into, like, this bottom circuit ties into here, we also have a backup of a coal generator. Yep, and now it's off. We just need enough O2 so that the mealweed grows. So that guy is, yeah, they're cramped. They're cramped. So we definitely need to expand this because there's 4 of them in here now. But that will come after. Like, there's enough of them here, like, if they start dying off, it'll be okay. Because we're also getting meat from that. Where is edible? Where's meat? Who's the bits? Nate, thank you for the 30 bits, man. You have tonight off. GG's, dude. Yeah, we've got 3,200 kcals of meat. So we can make some barbecue. Barbecue. I'm pretty sure I have this set to only make, like, good stuff. Gristleberries, frost buns, barbecue. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Cooked fish. Do I? I thought I had paku fillets somewhere. Cooked fish is +3. Oh, wow. Cool. Let's check out our skill points. We also have new printables in the printing pod. We'll give you another thing that you like. That way we also have 2 plumbers. Somlik, you just really like digging, man. You just really like digging. I think I'm going to leave you like that. I think I'm going to leave everybody kind of how they are. Okay, so we got this room set up. So what we need to do now, ventilation. Gas pump. So we're going to take this. It's probably best to put it down in the bottom. Either the bottom or the top. Or it doesn't matter. Because the pumps look like they can, yeah, they can just float. So that's fine. But I'm going to put it at the bottom. I'm going to put it at the bottom. Gas pump. Gas pump, and then we want this to go. We're just gonna go straight out. Deconstruct that. Then we need power to this guy. Deconstruct that wire. You know what? Deconstruct all of that. There we go. Deconstruct those. Power, wire, you. Nate wants it in the bottom. Shh. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I just realized how big I can actually make this. And that's kind of crazy. Cancel those. That can go there. We're gonna have food storage forever. What's up, tables? Welcome. Can I answer a question for you? I can try to. I can certainly try to. No guarantees, though. You have exosuit set up? Not yet. Not yet. That is the next plan of attack. Once I get this going to where I can start creating a vacuum in here to expand my food storage, I'm going to start doing that because I need to do some work up here, and there's a bunch of chlorine and stuff. I want to set up exosuit docks so that when they come out in here, they're fine. Lunas. Oh, you son of a bitch. How the hell did you do all that without suits? Carefully. Very, very carefully. A lot of it helps because my base, as you can see, was completely surrounded by slime. So that turned into a lot of oxygen. It was kind of scary at first because this is my first world, and I was scared of slime lung, but like handled it without an issue. And I think because I was over prepared to handle it before I started going into it. I've had 2 duplicants contract slime lung, and I cured both of them. The 2 that have died, it was from duplicants being dumb duplicants. There we go, more plastic. Cool beans. We've got 1,150 kilograms now. It's nice. Nice. Nice-oo. Made 7 worlds up to 50 because I keep finding new ways to do things. Yeah, a lot of people, from what I hear, start over a lot. Like, I'm more of the fashion of, let me see if I can fix what I just screwed up. What is a larva egg? Oh, those are for slicksters. Can I store these? I need that oil. To see how this went, this colony seems so good and balanced. I've been very careful about adding duplicants. Like, I don't think I even got up to 8 until, like, cycle 300-ish. I think I was running on, like, 5. If stored, they will crack after a while. Can I want to put them down here. But I don't know if that's warm enough. Let's find out. Slicksters. Livable range, 35 to 160. We are barely in that range. Barely in that range. Cold biome, cold biome, cold biome, cold biome. It's like I have a ring of slime around me and then a ring of cold. Okay, cool. So they've almost got this. We're gonna hold off on the slickster thing. We might be able to figure out what's going on with it, but ladder. Deconstruct. 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 Liz, thank you for the host. There we go. I'm only doing this individually because I don't want to accidentally deconstruct something. Everybody's getting food. Everybody just came in for the food. Oh my god. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to turn this guy on. I want to deconstruct the ladder. that ladder. Deconstruct that tile. That tile. Add coal generators to the Slickster's room. Yeah, they do, actually. They do. I don't know if they produce CO2. Coal generator. Yeah, it produces carbon dioxide and heat. Wait. Overheat temperature. The problem is I don't really have a whole lot of coal. If any, at all. Consumable ore. Oh, I have 16 tons. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, yep, go ahead and clean that out. I'll let you guys clean that out. Deconstruct that ladder, please. Green shirt, Sloth. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a body. I can't wear shirts. Can't wear shirts if you don't have a body. Get up there. Get some O2. Let's double check our ventilation. So this pump is just going to pump it right back into the room. Totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. So now we can turn this pump on. Let's actually check our circuit here first. So this guy is using... I might need to put this on its own thing, because that's 240 right now. So we're looking at 1.41, and if I turn that on, that's going to put us even further over the limit. You know what? I could probably put it on this guy. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Although, how much power is running on this already? Power overlay. 840. That puts me over. Shit. I could go on this one because none of these other things are running right now. And this is just a temporary thing. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, let me run this here. So that should automatically kick on. Beat my first raid in Minecraft today. Nice, man. First mob grinder that works. GG's, dude. How are you not getting overloads on your wires? Because what you're looking at is potential power, but not everything is running at the same time. So this is the potential maximum that I could run, right? But I'm only consuming, you can see, like, not all of my machines are turned on at the same time. You say newbie, is this your first world or did you play before launch? No, this is my absolute first world. Well, technically second world, but this is way beyond what I did in the first world, which I still have. Like, I started playing off stream and then I was like, nope, I'm super addicted to this game. I'm streaming it. And it's all I've played since I bought it like a week ago. Like, I bought it right, I think just before launch. So, are we fully up now? Power. We're not fully up yet. Two more to go. The thing is, like, I've been super careful and cautious about everything that I've done. Like, so much so to the point that we I way overthink this entire situation here with this cool slush geyser. Because it says it puts out so much, and then, like, we were doing the math and everything, and it was like, that's a lot of water. So I set up all this stuff, and then it was breaking, like, but now everything's fine. Now everything is fine. So this will eventually... This whole area will eventually turn into a vacuum. At which point then we can come through here and open up these walls, pump in more chlorine, and expand. Do the mushrooms produce CO2? I know they live in CO2. I don't think they produce CO2. Hateful Eight? Yeah. You could say that. We've only had to replace 2. And that's not... That was from their own stupid duplicant AI. That wasn't anything that I did. Gizmo 2. There you go. Where are you going? The hell are you doing? Taking a nap. The narcoleptic duplicates kill me. It's so hilarious. Gadapo, why are you high stress? All right. Exosuit Forge. This requires 480 watts of power. Fairly certain I can put that somewhere. I only need the forge to make the suits, right? So it's only temporary. That works. Do-do-do, boo-boo-doo. Alright, forges protective exosuits for duplicates to wear. Duplicates will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. Exosuits can be filled with oxygen to allow duplicates to safely enter hazardous areas. Gotta hurry, nap. Oh, we need more slime. We're gonna have to start digging out a slime thing here pretty soon. That's fine. We got tons. We can go down this way once I get the exosuits anyway. And I think if I do that, I'm going to have them go. I'm gonna close this off, and then when they go in this way, they have to get in suits. Who did that? An anonymous cheerer. Interesting. I did not know that you could anonymously cheer. Thank you for the 1 bit. That's a spooky cheer. All right. Exosuit Forge is set. There's plenty of stuff for these guys to run around and do right now. I need the Exosuit Forges for this first of all. We need to expand this, and then we can go get the slime. Because we have plenty of calories. So there's tons of stuff for them to run around and do. I'm going to take a break because I need to use the restroom, and then I'm going to get something else to drink because my coffee's gone. I do have water. But I think I'm going to get me some gamer subs. I think it's time to sup up. So we're going to kind of let this go here. Put it on that. So you guys can watch the fancy water system. Or would you rather watch this? We'll leave it here. We'll leave it here. This is kind of like the main area that they hang out in. So, what was that? Hippie, stretch your legs and wiggle your booties. Yes, you got it, man. Thank you for the 45 bits. Get up, stretch your legs, wiggle your booties, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back in like 2 minutes.